Today I'm going to show what I call the figure 4 straight arm lock from side control. Usually you get it off of a failed kimura. Opponent straightens their arm, they come forward. Okay, now what are the details? When I go on this side, I'm going to create a 2-on-1 situation where I do not let my opponent get their elbow on the floor. Depending on which way they move their arm, I will attack a different lock. If they go up here, I will get the Americana, and then they straighten their arm and try to hide their arm here. I'll go for the kimura. So I'll lift the arm, I'll exchange, and go to attack the wrist. Now when my opponent tries to straighten their arm out of the kimura, this is my time to go. So what I will do is slide my body forward here. This arm, which is forearm, which is flat, I'll come up like a lion kill position where my elbow's right under them. It's going to create a fulcrum just on this side of their elbow. If I'm right on the elbow or higher, I don't have the lock. So I'm going to come here. This hand is going to grab my biceps. I don't need to grab my wrist, my biceps. Now here's the important detail. I want to slide this hand up and try to control the wrist here. Now I'm going to come forward with my body weight. Now I'm going to literally use my head on my hand, slide forward, and hyperextend the arm joint. Now, it is possible to make this in the opposite arm position here, like if I were doing the Americana. But in my experience, my opponent can turn their wrist up, and I usually can't get the correct leverage. So I'm more successful when I get this off of the kimura. I go to attack the kimura, I time it so when they straighten, I come forward, make the change, head on my hand, push forward here. If my opponent is grabbing my back and curling their arm in tight, by sliding my body forward, it's too much power for them. I straighten out their arm, I try to control the wrist, head, there we go.